Hi. It's been a pretty busy week for me, for the world really this week. Early in the week, Jack went with my mother to visit my grandfather in Jerusalem, and they weren't there for more than a day or so before it seems like all that war is breaking out, which is making us a bit nervous. But when we've spoken to them over there, they seem to be feeling fine and not really worried, but seeing each day's news kind of makes us a bit more anxious. And I had a very busy week at work with several different presentations that I had to do, and I also submitted my proposal for my new book to my editor, and I did that on Thursday with my agent. She seemed to like it when we first showed it to her, but she has to read it, and we'll see. You never know. I hope she likes it. I know I do. And then we went to Newport, Rhode Island. We had planned to go and visit the Museum of American Illustration, which has a show that has Maxfield Parrish and N.C. Wyeth and Norman Rockwell and some other sort of early 20th century illustrators, but it turns out it's a very weird museum. It's not open on Sundays, for instance, and it also turns out that the only way that you can actually go and visit it is if you've scheduled ahead of time and made an appointment, which we hadn't done, of course. So we toured around Newport and looked at some of the old mansions, and went to the Kite Festival, which was nice, and then drove back. It's very, very hot here in New York, as it is basically throughout the country, and we're just trying to keep cool and keep our fingers crossed that the world doesn't explode, which of course it won't. But anyway, I haven't done a huge amount of drawing this week. I had thought that I might do some drawing when we were in Newport, but it was really so crazy and hot and busy, and we just didn't have the time to stop and actually do a drawing. But I did some drawings for the book that I've been working on, and I also did a series of drawings of myself as kind of an experiment after getting these self-portraits from my father in England. So it was an okay creative week. I also sort of kicked off this sort of whole discussion on the Yahoo Everyday Matters group about kind of the design of the group and the structure of the website and so forth. And I created this new thing called a wiki encyclopedia, and I'm hoping that other people will contribute their ideas to it as well. And that was fun to write, to think about some of the things that I thought were important. But it's really only the beginning of that, and I hope that that turns into something interesting. So, pretty good week, interesting week, busy week, and now on to next week.